to make art is to really see. And if I can see, then I can also see that our differences are also not so different. Like, even we are so similar, even in how we hate or how we dissent or how passionate we are and so on. And it just makes me feel more connected with humanity, makes me feel more connected with nature. And I feel if you look at the world, like really look at the world like an artist, I think we will all respect and love each other just a little bit more. Yeah. So my name is Sarita Pandey, and I am originally from India, and I live in Maryland now. Before this, I lived in DC for a long while. Let me start with this. I like to paint faces, and I like to paint faces, figures, whether the faces are posed when they are being observed or when they are not being observed and, at rest or doing their own thing. And then I draw them while they're not being observed. My mom, how parents are, they say I have been drawing before I started writing, blah, blah, blah. So I've always loved drawing, but I seriously started painting and drawing in 2015. So I love to draw. I just love to draw. Like while we were setting up our technical things, I just drew you a little bit, like a little bit, because I have to do that drawing. And I love colors. I come from, and like I said, I am from India, and everything is very light filled. It's a nice, warm country, at least the part where I was in India. It's nice, warm, lit. So there's a lot of warmth and colors in my paintings, and that's what I love to do. So I do 2D fine art, paintings. That's what I do. So I believe that all of us, we are walking and talking stories. And you know how it is, like when you're walking somewhere and you look at someone and then you just think, oh, that person is a whole story. They are the main character in their life. And somehow for a moment, sometimes I just pulled in their story and I am also watching their story. And that fills me with such kinship for all of humanity. Like we are all so similar, and that unique moment is so unique to me. And I either taking pictures all the time to use as reference, but if I'm outside, then I'm trying to make quick gestural drawings, which I'm going to use later. So the whole idea of looking, really seeing things and people, because we are also isolated in a way in our lives, especially that I felt that very highlighted in the pandemic, where my art practice really took off, like how isolated we were, and everybody's just saying, see me, and nobody sees anything, even trees or our own backyard or our own friends. And I love to, it's my way of celebrating everything that I see. So my art is all about really seeing, because we are restless. I am restless. My attention span is in the gutter. But when I draw and when I paint, I feel like I am seeing where I am, who I'm with, where I am, and it's a celebration.
Would you say your experience with the Towson Arts Collective has been like?
Oh, very good. Very good. The application process was very simple, and I had a little bit of hiccup in, how to deliver, because the dates were clashing with something else, and very cooperative. And the reception, and then I came to the gallery itself, and I think the art there is very good. I was honored to be in the company of great artists.
Describe what your dream project would be.
Oh my God, that's something I so much think about. I feel like, everybody talks about how math is important, how reading is important, how science is important, which it is. I think everybody should do math and science and reading. And I come from a science background. I graduated in, science and stuff like that. But I feel like art is something that happens maybe once a week in a child's class, if that. And artists are treated as, not necessary to the society, whereas I feel like it should also be a necessity. So I live in North Beach in Maryland. It's a small bay town, and I visualize a communal space, like a big space where everybody can come and make art and really make art. There is there's community, there is expression. Art is not that some highfalutin thing that some people do, but of course some artists will be more invested in it, but some of them will be community members who are going to explore it, and it becomes like this. I visualize like a huge, big industrial space with lots of, sections where there are potters, and there are somebody making sculptures and painters, and everybody is able to do their thing, and the community is a part of it. We reflect where we live, what we are, we express ourselves, and then we have something to show to the world. Like I think of art as a community thing so much, because my own art practice is so isolated. I paint in my own home studio, and I think so many people are able to do that. But how beautiful it would be if it was open for everyone to do together. That's what I want to do. Communal art.